girl talk.
Why do you have to lie about that?
Is this true?
With you and my sister, none other than TT Torrez, right here. iPower 92.1. The Lounge.
Girl, Mimi. Everybody, if you are just tuning in, welcome to the show. I am TT Torrez, as promised. Mimi from Love and Hip Hop is on the phone lines. Girl, oh girl.
Oh my God.
I have been waiting for this interview, honey, for quite some time. Why are you laughing?
Oh, it's just been a crazy morning already, so I'm looking forward to this interview. If it's anything like my day has already been going.
Mimi,
interesting.
I just don't understand the position that you're in with this show. I mean, do you sit back and watch this like in awe?
I do. Every Monday.
Like, I don't even, to be honest with you, Mimi, and I mean this by no disrespect, I don't know how you stomach it. I don't.
You and me both. My mouth is on the floor most of the time. Like, are you serious right now?
So you didn't have no idea all of this was going on with him, Stevie J and Joseline?
Absolutely not. None. When they tape, I don't know when they tape, who they tape. I only know what I do. That's it. We don't know when any other cast member films or what they film about. So I had no idea. None of it was going on.
So you had no indication that he was cheating on you before Love and Hip Hop even aired?
Oh, no. I knew something was going on. I just didn't know what. And when I found out about it, we actually started the show maybe a month after I found out about what was going on. But
wait, hold on. So you said you had no indication and he had her name under Big Homie in the phone, in the cell phone?
Yes.
That's like the oldest trick in the book, Mimi. Shut up.
I mean, what? I don't go through the phone. I just, Big Homie kept calling him all the damn time. Like, damn, why are you taking Big Homie's phone call? What's up?
So did you ever have a desire to answer it or to look at the text or to probe any deeper?
Yes.
All right, so you found out he was cheating with Joseline and then the camera started rolling.
Correct.
So basically, he's been living this double life.
Correct. For people that are, judging and saying, you're so stupid, da-da-da. Like, I did not know what he was doing. When I'm at home with him, when he tells me, baby, I'm going to work, I'm not running behind him. Who are you with? What are you doing? Who's at the studio? I'm not doing that. I'm at home raising my daughter. So, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know.
You know why it's so hard to believe that you didn't know, Mimi? Because of the disrespect that we see, like in the settings when all three of y'all together. You know what I mean? It's like he wants to force you to be friends with a woman that he shouldn't even be bringing in your circle, you know?
Exactly. And still is.
Outside looking in, to us, the viewers, we're like, damn, she has to know something is going on or had to know or did something occur in the past that she's just like, whatever, I'm just going to let it ride.
No.
All right, so I wanna talk to you in detail about you and how you and Stevie first met. Y'all have been together for 15 years, but you said on the show that y'all were not together when he was with Eve, correct?
Correct. Let me clarify. I've known Stevie for 15 years. We have had an on-again, off-again relationship. I was not with Stevie when he was in any other relationship. I was not with Stevie when he had all of his kids. Stevie's children are teenagers. He had all of his kids before we got together because she's running around saying he had all these babies on me, X, Y, and Z. That is not true. She's only been around now for about 6 or 7 months. You don't know me. You don't know my situation. And you sitting here running your mouth. Excuse my language. I'm so sorry. Running your mouth. And you don't know what you're talking about. So let me clear that up.
Don't worry. We got a delay on this interview. Trust me. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, you know what I'm saying? She's running her mouth and not knowing what's really going on. She's only been around a few months. So, of course, yes, he was lying to me, lying to her. I'm sure he was telling her I was just a baby mama and we weren't together. And I'm sure he was telling her that.
Because that's what they do. That's what they do. When they out there lying and cheating, that's what they do.
Right.
I'm not surprised by that. But the issue that I have is why is he not putting her in her place? That's a major problem, Mimi. Like, this woman feels so comfortable enough to send you a text.
Exactly. But if you watch, she contradicts herself through the whole show. Even when she was, talking to him at that photo shoot and I'm a bitch and da-da-da. She didn't say none of that when she sat down in front of my face.
But Mimi, why do you feel the need to sit down and have a conversation with her?
I didn't feel the need. I didn't feel the need.
So,
that was y'all's entertainment. Okay, let's be clear.
Okay, so that was something the producer said, hey, I need y'all to sit down and have a conversation.
Yeah, come on now.
Yeah, because watching that last night, I'm like, this girl got to be out her damn mind to sit down and talk to this woman. Are you kidding me?
Let's come on.
Okay, so you ain't that crazy. Good. All right, let's take a quick break. Everybody, if you're just tuning in, we're talking to Mimi from Love and Hip Hop. Keep it locked till we got it. Type 0921.
It's girl talk.
Why do you have to lie about that? Is this true?
With you and my sister, none other than TT Torrez, right here. iPower 92.1. The Lounge.
All right, it's Type 0921, Interactive Hip Hop and R&B. It's TT Torrez, and if you are just tuning in, let me officially welcome you to the show. We have Mimi from Love and Hip Hop, and of course, we are talking about Stevie J, the drama between Joseline and the cheating and the pregnancy and all of that.
Still to this day, I'm still getting, that's just my artist. We're just getting money, even still to this day. So,
but what about the pregnancy, though? What about the pregnancy?
It happened. I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
There is no apologies for running up in a stripper, raw dog, and having a baby on me.
She got pregnant.
So he didn't use condoms at all?
Nope, sure didn't.
Wow. So are you protecting yourself when you're sleeping with him?
Sleeping with who?
Stevie. Or y'all not sleeping together anymore?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, you got to be clear with us, Mimi. Come on now. So so the relationship is off.
You got to keep watching. Monday night, 8 o'clock, VH1. I cannot divulge and share things. I would like you guys to tune in.
And watch. Okay.
And watch.
Okay, but why are you going to therapy with him? That's what I want to know.
The therapy.
Is it for you to have closure?
The therapy was his idea because he wanted to get back on a page. You know, he was still telling me, you know, I want my family, blah, blah, blah. This is just business. It's just work. You know, please, let's work this out. I love you, yada, yada, yada. I mean, I have a 2-year-old with this man, so I saw him trying to make an effort to keep his family together. So that's why I agreed to go to therapy.
Now that you've seen him for who he truly is, would you ever consider going back with him? Mimi?
You guys are going to have to tune in.
Come on! You got to give us something.
VH1, Monday night, 8 o'clock.
So I'm going to take that as a no. Because, you know, Mimi, if you go back to him, I'm going to be so disappointed in you. I'm not even going to lie, because I feel like you don't deserve that disrespect, Mimi. I feel like...
It's terrible. The disrespect, the level of disrespect is so out there. It's unreal. To sit and watch it, like I had to live it, but then to turn around and have to relive it again every Monday with the whole world is bananas.
And it's embarrassing, right? I know you feel embarrassed.
It's a whole host of emotions that I feel.
Yeah.
Yes, and embarrassed is one of them. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then to have everyone judging, it's an experience. Trust and believe. It's one thing to deal with something in your private, you know, that you're going through, but to deal with it with you and the whole world, crazy.
There's a little bit of Mimi in all of us, you know what I'm saying? But there comes a point in our lives where we have to say, damn, enough is enough. And I guess the world is looking at it like how much disrespect this woman is going to take. And it seems like every time he puts the pizzazz on you and he's like, oh, you look good today, it's like you soften up a little. You know what I mean? Or you kind of give in. Is that a perception? Is that reality?
It's a perception and a reality. It's a little of both. I really put in an effort, and you got to understand, this is someone, what you guys are seeing, again, I was not privy to. So everything that you guys are seeing, I didn't know. I'm watching it right now with you all. So for you guys to be like, damn, she should have known this or that, I'm watching it too. I didn't know. That's the bottom line. I know or knew what he tells me. Do you see what I'm saying? So y'all are watching like, damn, she's stupid. But then again, how am I stupid if I didn't know?
Yeah. So the conversations that he's having with Benzino and Benzino's asking him, are you still dipping in? And he's like, yeah, that's something he'll never tell you.
Exactly. Come on.
So my next question to you, Mimi, how is he as a father to your 2-year-old daughter? If he's out there manipulating women like this and he's basically out there being a womanizer, what type of example is he to your daughter?
Crazy enough, he's great with the baby. He's great with her. Like, when they're together, it's like, it's crazy, you know, and I pose this question to him as well. Like, you have 3 girls. Like, what example are you setting for your daughters? Would you want one of your daughters to meet someone that does what you do to women? Would you want that for your girls? I pose this question to him all the time.
It seems to me that part of your heart still loves him. I'd be lying to you if I told you I didn't. Yeah. Have you begun to start the process of grieving and going through it and to let him go?
That is an ongoing thing. A constant. Like, it's constant. Like, what you guys have to remember is when the cameras stop rolling and, you know, everybody goes home and the producers go home, I'm still dealing with this. This is still my life. And it's still your pain. That's the thing. It's still your pain, and that pain is so real. Yeah. No, I feel you. I know what that's like. It's like grieving a death because you put so much love in this man and so much trust in him, and he's totally betrayed you, basically. Not even basically. Yeah. I can't lay down and die. I can't just stop. I have a daughter to raise. I have a 2-year-old. So I have to every day get it together and do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm a mother. You are. This process is extremely crazy for me. Yeah. Have you been able to talk to someone like a counselor or someone outside of him? You know what I mean? Outside of the industry, outside of the Lights, Camera, Action and Love and Hip Hop show. Have you been able to just get some one-on-one time with like a life coach and someone that you can really lay these feelings out on the line to? No, I haven't. That's something that I absolutely need to do and want to do. Yeah. I've not done it yet, but I can recommend somebody to you that I think that you should really try and see, because you have to grieve this, Mimi. The only way to get through it is to grieve it. You know what I mean? And it's so much harder on you because now you're in a public's eye, and now everybody's opinion is on your Twitter line. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. And you know, I wasn't a real big social media person. Even before the show, I didn't even have a Twitter. The show, you know, told me that I needed to do it. I want to recommend somebody to you, and I want to talk to you some more. Everybody, if you're just tuning in, we're talking to Mimi from Love and Hip Hop. We'll be back with one more break from Mimi on iPower 921.
It's girl talk.
Why do you have to lie about that? Is this true?
With you and my sister, none other than TT Torrez, right here. iPower 92.1. The Lodge.
All right, it's iPower 921, Interactive Hip Hop and R&B. It's TT Torrez, and on the phone lines, it's Mimi from Love and Hip Hop. Why did you decide to do the show in the first place?
I did. There wasn't really any planning to it. My girlfriend sent me a text message on a Monday and said, "Do you and Stevie want to go out for the casting of Love and Hip Hop?" I said, "I need more information." She said Wednesday and told me the location. We went down the day after or 2 days later, and we were chose. It was just that fast. So it wasn't like we had time to, I want to, plan or nothing. We heard about it one day, 2 days later, and we were picked. So it happened that fast.
What do you do outside of Love and Hip Hop and outside of Stevie J and outside of being a mom? I know you have a cleaning company. We saw that on the show. I want to know something about Mimi that's non-Stevie J and non-drama.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? Besides being a mom and having since I've started doing the show, I've just been consumed with that in my cleaning business. I really don't, and raising my baby, I really don't have time for anything else. I have my girlfriends and we try to, do things here and there, but I've been in just straight work mode for, 6-7 months now.
So your work mode consists of shooting, filming. Do you host parties and stuff like that now?
I'm going to start. I haven't done that yet. Again, I have a 2-year-old, so I can't be all over the place in the club. I can't.
Yeah. Well, my son, I have a 2-year-old too, and my son will be 2 September 15th. So I get it. Prioritize when you have a kid.
Exactly. He's running around. They're both running around, hosting, doing this and that. And hey, I get it.
Yeah.
You want to capitalize off your 15 minutes. Yeah. I get it.
Now, are they getting married? Because that was the rumor.
Oh, God. Come on. Stop it.
Okay, we'll take that as a no. All right, so tell me a little bit more about your cleaning company. Does it generate good business for you? If you wanted to walk away from, this whole situation and say, listen, I'm just going to raise my daughter and focus on my business, could you do that?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I have a high-end service. I do residential and commercial property, and I also do detailed cleanings. I don't just go in and clean your home. It's a misconception I've had out there call me a maid. I'm not a maid. I do organizing. I do your closets. I do, I'm more of the organizing side of things than just cleaning.
But see, Mimi, that's great because I always tell my girls you got to have something outside of the person you're with. You know what I mean?
Right, and I've had my business for 11 years. So this isn't something I just started or, I've been doing this for years.
And the best thing you need to do for you and your daughter is focus on your career, focus on your inner soul. And once you get yourself together, let me tell you something. He's going to regret everything he has put you through. Watch. When you start making more money than him and you start getting your brand together and you start getting your mind right, he's not going to be able to touch you, Mimi. All right. Listen, I got to go into a quick commercial break. But when we come back, I'll wrap things up with you, Mimi. Okay? Everybody, if you are just tuning in, we're talking to Mimi from Love and Hip Hop.
The Rush Paul Morning Show. Rush Paul Morning Show.
Are you guys ready for the Olympics out there?
I only came for the ladies and the drinks.
It's girl talk.
Why do you have to lie about that? Is this true?
With you and my sister, none other than TT Torrez, right here. iPower 92.1. The Lodge.
All right, welcome to the show, everybody. If you're just tuning in, we're talking to Mimi from Love and Hip Hop. All right, so tell me about all the other girls on the show. It seems like you and K. Michelle are really close.
Love K. Michelle.
Okay, can you tell me about Carly Hustle and K. Michelle's drama? You tried to smooth it out. It didn't go over too well.
Not at all.
But you and Carly Hustle have been friends for a while, according to her, right?
Let's clear this up, too. I knew Carly when I lived in L.A. some years ago. When you say friend, that word gets thrown around real loosely. I think that's a misconception. There's people that you know as acquaintances and people that you kick it with, but friend, she uses that word real loose. And a friend of mine would not do the things that she has done and is still doing. I watched a show yesterday, and she said some real slick yesterday, and I was like, really? Did you watch? You saw that yesterday?
Yeah. No, and no friend, none of my homegirls would be having drinks and making records with the love of my life and the father of my child's mistress. No friend of mine is going to be doing that.
Hey.
They're going to put a stop to all that. That ain't happening, not in front of me, not on my watch. That's what friends do.
Exactly.
What's up with Carly Hustle and his Benzino relationship? Because I feel like they totally had a relationship before the camera started rolling.
No, not at all.
Really?
Nope.
Listen, I'm like, who wants to get with Benzino? Damn, he hasn't been popping since forever.
Well, some of us are opportunists, and that's, gotta do what they gotta do.
So, you and Erica, have you guys bonded and built a relationship with each other?
Erica and I just met Erica during the show, so we didn't know each other prior. But during the course of, the show, we have bonded, yes. Love her.
And I totally see Erica and Scrappy's relationship going to the left now that this Bucky chick is now in a situation. It's always that one chick, right? That one bitch just come out of nowhere.
I mean, I see it for what it is. Oh, girl is trying to, get her career off the ground and, leave the strip club. And, I get it. You have home training and you don't do it like that.
Yes, I feel you, but we cannot always use the excuse, it's the side piece. You know, we have to hold these men accountable for their actions. You know, we give them our power and they abuse it, and he's not deserving of it. Everybody, if you're just tuning in, we're talking to Mimi from Love and Hip Hop. It airs every Monday night at 8 p.m., right, Mimi?
Monday night, VH1, 8 o'clock, yes.
I'm trying to think, is there anything I missed, girl? Because when I tweeted you was coming on the show today, my Twitter went crazy. Everybody had a question. Everybody has something to say. And I'm not going to lie, Mimi. I'm just going to be 100 with you. When I saw the show, I said, I can't even feel sorry for her because it's like she's taking it. But now that I've had this conversation with you and now that I've actually got a vibe for you, I understand. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I get it now, you know? But at first, you was looking kind of crazy in my eyes. Like, why?
In everybody's eyes, but I didn't know. The craziest, I didn't even know she was going to be on the show.
What?
I thought it was going to be just him and the house. How crazy is that?
Get out of here.
Yes.
Oh, that Mona Scott, honey. She know what she doing. Girl.
How about that?
Wow.
He gonna bring the girl he's sleeping with on the show with him and I?
Wow.
That's what we doing?
Well, listen, you know you always have an outlet here on the show to call. I hope that we can keep in touch, and I hope that you can call and update us and let us know what's going on with you.
Absolutely. I really appreciate you guys having me. I'll come back anytime. Just let me know. Okay. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Okay, Mama. Take care, okay?
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. There you have it. Mimi from Love and Hip Hop. Give her a round of applause. It takes courage to do an interview like this, especially surrounding all the drama that she's been through. Coming up next, the big homie King Tut. He's going to rock out until 6 p.m. I'll be back in the building tomorrow, bright and early, beginning at 10 a.m. The juice, the drama, the fabulosity, all of that will continue. Thank you for listening, texting, and tweeting, and all of the above. I love you for that. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.